Hey, Bill here. March 22nd, 4:39 p.m. Well, got permission to buy, finally arrived. This is a 6-foot heating mat, under the floor heating mat. And I'm going to work on the project a little bit today. I thought I'd finish it, but I didn't get to it. I'm letting it flatten out here in the living room on the rug. Hope the cat doesn't scratch it. But, okay, I'm going to go downstairs now, show you. Be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Got some tools here. I've taken down the nailing boards here. If you look up, there used to be backer boards between the floor joists right here. I took those apart, and so that's why I can now have access to get up in there to put the heating mat in, and then to insulate. So I'm going to leave these guys here because they help hold up the insulation, and they don't need to come down. I have enough room to nail and staple and everything. So, all right. So I'll be back later. I don't know if I'm going to do anything more today, but I'll let you know. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back and do something. Actually, what I need to do. This guy right here, I rewired about 3 or 4 years ago. He goes over there. I guess you can't see it. He goes up to the dishwasher in the kitchen. I'm going to have to cut him back and rewire him so he comes down here and then goes up, because the insulation wants to go right where he is. Or actually the floor mat wants to go right where he is, and so he can't stay there. So I think I'm going to be doing that for the rest of the afternoon, and then tomorrow I can basically start on nailing the mat up in place. So see you guys later. Have a nice day. Bill is here. Okay, I'm doing a load of wash over there. I'm putting the electric mat up. So what you're seeing right here is that it's being slid down the joist bay. And hopefully what you can see there is you can see a blue, it's hard to see well, I guess you can see it. It's the blue chalk line that I snapped, which I regret, because every time I snap a chalk line I always regret it, because the dust, the chalk goes everywhere. It gets on your hands, and it looks like, well, it's pretty dark over there, you can't see it. I'm worried about it getting wiped off, and it also falls on the floor. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I think you can see a little bit of it there. So I gotta wipe that up so I don't track it all over the place. So yeah, 529, 530. I'm gonna go for it. The blue line, what it is it's 2 inches down from the subfloor, and I use that as a marker to nail this guy. He gets nailed on that side and on the other side here, 2 inches down. So it's like a hammock. It's suspended beneath the subfloor, so you get a 2-inch pocket of hot air. And so that's what's going on over there. Right in the center of the screen there, that white spot is the screw hole where the mat should end. And right over here is the power lead for the mat. It's going to go into this box right there. So we'll see what happens. All right, see you later. Hey, Bill here, Sunday, March 23rd, 5:07 p.m. And okay, yesterday I was pressed for time. I didn't have a chance to film the finishing of the project, but it's been reinstalled. Okay, so here we are. It's a 6-footer. Here's the last 6 inches or so. It's filled in with insulation. 6 inches of the mat ends over here, so you have 6 inches of end space that against from the major structural piece, and then you have insulation. I put back my my nailing boards here, and then recreated the manifold of PEX for my bathroom upstairs. And so you got a 6-footer here, so I used up all of my insulation. So that roll of fiberglass insulation's found a home. I have to put a 1x2 up there to pin the end of the insulation up, like I did here for the first bay. This is only a 4-footer. So, but we have noticed a bit of a difference. There are several things going against the mats, and that I think there's 3 layers of vinyl flooring there, which is acts as an insulator. So unfortunately it kind of blocks the heat. We've noticed that the floor definitely, it's not cold. It's not hot to the touch like it is up in my bathroom when I crank it to maximum 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The floor is toasty warm, and I know that's excessive and that you really shouldn't do that, but it sure is nice. You walk in when it's cold and you walk in on a warm tile. It's really nice. My cat likes it. He sleeps on the hard tile floor, which is normally cold, but if it's hot, he sleeps there. So and no complaints from him. So if you look up there, you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the load lines from the heating mats. This guy up here, this BX cable here, or MC cable, I think it is. That's for the washing machine, and then this is I think a switch line for the lights over there, for those lights. But so that's what's going on. So you have the line side and then load side. So you have two load mats and the one thermostat line, and the power line side and the thermostat to the sensor to the thermostat up in the kitchen. So there we are. And all the family history and crud. Ancient oil tank, which gives me the willies. My all the asbestos on the steam heating lines, circa 1928, and my PVC drain line for my bathroom, the new construction. So here's the Smurf and the Smurf tube project that I did. Smurf tubes to the attic so I can run low voltage lines in the future. When the ran low voltage lines now, I can pull the snake things in the future, and high voltage Smurf tubes for snake and stuff in the future too, if you need more power, which we don't, because those high voltage Smurf tubes were made obsolete by Mr. Power Cable here for the sub panel upstairs. So plenty of excess power. So we move right along. We may put heating mats in these joist bays here. Probably this one, and this one, and that one. Probably, we could do 4-footers or 6-footers for the rest of the kitchen. So, alright, well, there it is. Bye-bye.